Oh, what a day. What a day. Oh my God. Hopefully the connection's good. It looks a little bit ropey. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Boys and girls, what a predicament we are in. Hello and welcome to Chelsea Fan TV for what is bound to be one of the strangest nights of football we will see for quite some time. Whether that be on the pitch, off the pitch, just all places considered. Consider it one of the strangest days in Chelsea's footballing history. Chelsea, ownerless, travelled to Norwich donning a sponsorless jersey, with it becoming apparent that three no longer wish to be the main shirt sponsor for the West London side. This comes after the company chose to suspend said sponsorship with the club just hours before tonight's match. Rumours circulating as to whether this is only temporary or permanent has been confirmed by global sports correspondent Rob Harris, who confirmed and provided information stating that a three spokesperson said, and I quote, "In light of the government's recent, I'm so annoyed by this whole situation. In light of the government's recently announced sanctions, we have requested that Chelsea Football Club temporarily suspend our sponsorship of the club, including the removal of our brand from shirts and around the stadium until further notice." We are yet to see tonight's kit. However, if anything's to go by the starting lineup on Twitter, they didn't take any branding off there. So, who knows what we're going to be playing in there. There's rumours of all sorts. A Norwich kit man going down to local Sports Direct and picking up some sort of bland blue kits. We'll have to wait and see. With regards to everything else, and arguably the much more important side of today's news, we will take a quick look. It could potentially be the Inter Milan kit that we do wear for training. Regardless, Abramovich sanctions. There are some can do's and cannot do's regarding the club and how we can go forward in this current situation. The can do's: Chelsea can continue playing matches and they can continue to receive broadcast money. However, any money that's made from that cannot be used for anything other than the specified essentials, i.e. Catering for the matches, security and such things alike. Another can do is that we are allowed to bring season ticket holders to attend the games. And that also includes any of the people that did manage to pick up a ticket before today's information or the news that broke today. The cannot do's: Chelsea cannot buy new players. We cannot agree new contracts. So the likes of Rudiger, Azpilicueta and Christensen. Of course, Christensen already seemingly out the door. But regardless, those three, the top names of the players that we cannot renew their contracts. We cannot sell club shop merchandise. I did try my hardest and I did manage to get an order on one of the Chelsea kits with the Club World Cup badge on it. However, I wouldn't be surprised if that never comes. And of course, the big one, that we cannot sell the club unless Roman Abramovich allows the UK government to take control of the process and he receives no proceeds from the sale. And, well, the next question would be, what happens next for Chelsea Football Club? There's a few things. There are a few things. Of course, the UK government have come out and said, as of the last couple of hours or so, the UK government have said it is open to the sale of Chelsea Football Club. However, talks continuing with potential buyers has resumed. A deal should happen, as has been confirmed by the UK government, as long as money does not go to Roman Abramovich. Thomas Tuchel has also requested clarity with this situation, and as from Pice over on Twitter has confirmed as well, sources close to Thomas Tuchel insist he loves working for Chelsea, although there was a warning he may consider his future depending on who the new owners are and how they want to run the club. Up to 6 clubs have registered an interest in Thomas Tuchel even before the sanctions have been put in place. This one's all over the place. There is no confirmation. However, there is only word of mouth from the man himself. Turkish billionaire Musim Barek claims, and I quote, we are really down. The British took over, i.e. the British government. We were just about to finish the job. There was going to be a press conference today, and the handover was going to be next week. So it all seems a little too late with regards to a sale under Roman Abramovich. However, of course, I preface that the UK government are now in control of Chelsea Football Club. And anything that goes forward from here is technically in the hands. It's in the hands of Boris, so it would seem. So we are in a little bit of trouble as to who we can kind of cherry pick, nitpick, who can necessarily take over from Chelsea. Be sure to get your thoughts in, your predictions. Not that it really matters for today. We are still going to have live coverage of today's game, of course. Norwich against Chelsea. All the available facts and stats will go ahead in just a few minutes. I want to allow people to come in, have their say, and of course we will proceed with the game as per usual. Am I right in saying that Abramovich doesn't make a penny off of Chelsea? He hasn't. We still are. We are still in debt of like 1.3, 1.4 billion pounds to him. However, he has said, and I don't know how this is going to work because obviously he isn't in control of Chelsea anymore. How that debt is going to be paid. I don't know if it's any more down to him. I don't know if it's down to his decision anymore as to what is going to be happening regarding that debt. As with regards to the club itself, though, as I just said, it is in the hands of the UK government, and it is just a play by ear kind of thing. We will have to kind of wait and see more or less what happens regarding our club. A really dicey situation. It honestly, 3 have gone and suspended any sponsorship deals with Chelsea. Of course, we had that new 5G sort of deal put in place for the whole of Stamford Bridge to be. This is all things that don't really matter at all. But of course, there are implications that do affect the club, the stadium, the staff, of which Pat Nevin did come out and say on 5 Live earlier today. If I can see, Pat Nevin earlier confirmed that a number of Chelsea staff have already been partially laid off as a result of today's news, which of course is just absolutely devastating for anyone that is working with the club. It's just really not good at all. It does make you wonder. Of course, the UK government apparently have the best interests of the club at hand, and of course the country and all that sort of stuff, with a Russian billionaire being in charge of one of, quote, a cultural influence and a cultural importance to the country, being Chelsea Football Club. Hence why we have been given a license to proceed as a business and still proceed with the games. But again, it's all in the air. They've done this for the sake of Chelsea Football Club, but we've already lost several people, whether that be staff, those that do work around the club that are unsung heroes around the club, whether that be people that work selling the merchandise, whether that be people in the catering industry. Of course, there's a limit to the travel of £20,000, which sounds a lot, but we don't really understand how much money goes into the club on traveling days. Of course, we do have a match coming up in France against Lille in the Champions League next Wednesday. How on earth that's going to go, I've got no idea. Rudiger, of course, not in the starting 11 here today. He is on the subs bench, but it's a little bit, you never know. Why is he not playing today? Of all games for him to be rested, why the fuck is it today that is the day that he's getting rested? It's a little bit up in the air. Hope you're okay, as good as you can be. Just tune in. I'm going for a 3-1 Chelsea win. What's your prediction, and also an opinion on what's going on and how we progress from here? I think it's going to be like a 4-0 win for Chelsea, regardless. I did tweet out earlier before the game. If you want to follow myself on Twitter, twitter.com/ChelseaFansXI. If you want to hear any of my thoughts or anything that goes into anything outside of the streams, of course, then especially on days like this, then feel free to follow me there. A 4-0 prediction for me, but at the same time, with where we go from here, I'm worried. I am really worried. I do feel like Chelsea are in a lot more trouble than a lot of people believe we are necessarily in. If you're a Chelsea fan, if you remember back to the Man City debacle that was going on with regards to their financial fair play and all that, never once thought that they were ever in any trouble. But from a Chelsea perspective, with this is like another level of issue that we're in. We're in real trouble. And what do I think will happen? You have to factor in, right? We'll go back to the what can and what can't happen. What the cannot do's. We cannot buy new players. That just completely ruins anything that happens regarding centre backs. No Koundé and no De Ligt or whoever that is linked as a centre back potential for Chelsea next season. Of course, we can't agree new contracts, and as a result of that, we cannot renew 3 of our potential or 3 of our centre backs, defensive players, however you look at it. Christensen, Antonio Rudiger, Azpilicueta, all 3 of those. If this isn't sorted by the end of the season, all 3 of those players will be gone from Chelsea at the end of the season. And we can't buy new players to bring in replacements for the aforementioned people in Azpilicueta, Christensen, and Rudiger. So we're fucked in that way, pretty much. With regards to selling the merchandise, I can't imagine that makes too much of a deal at this current moment in time. And of course, the sale of the club is in the hands of the United Kingdom government. Do you think this will continue into the summer? We will be destroyed if we lose all 3 centre-backs. And don't buy what I just mentioned that. Yeah, of course, we are going to be absolutely bollocks, to say the least. But anyway, happy 117th anniversary, Chelsea fans. What a day. What a day. What a day. Oh, my God. Honestly, you can't write these things unless you are, a Chelsea fan. As Omid Dajali said, it's a Chelsea thing. Only this could happen to us. The fans getting the brunt of this, and the players getting the brunt of this. There will be a Chelsea team meeting prior to kickoff, and of course, I can't imagine what the vibe is in the changing rooms at the moment. It's all over the place. It really is. It's hard to focus on the game. It really is. I've got a whole load of statistics for you. Let me know if you want me to delve into that. Otherwise, we will continue to talk about this. We could talk about this until the morning light comes up tomorrow. The timing of these sanctions is so sketchy. It is. It just comes at the most inconvenient of times. The concerns for me are no megastore and no tickets. What are they doing to our club? Of course, just to clarify as well, if you are a member or you are someone who manages to get a ticket on general sale, no more. It's just not happening at all for the foreseeable. Only season ticket holders can go to the game. And if you managed to get a ticket to today's game, not that you'd be watching this now, but if you did manage to get a ticket for today's game or any of the upcoming fixtures as well, then lucky you, because it is it's the end. It's the end for the season. No more away games, that's for sure. What else can I say? What else can I say? We are quickly just going to go over the facts if it really matters for today. Norwich have failed to win 33 of their last 37 matches in the Premier League. Norwich have conceded at least 2 goals in their last 4 matches in the Premier League, with either and Gilmore is out with of course, he's on loan from his parent club Chelsea, of which he is playing today. He is not playing today. Chelsea are undefeated in the last 18 matches against Norwich in all competitions, and Chelsea have kept a clean sheet in their last 3 matches in the Premier League. Chilwell, James, Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi and Alonso all missing from the team sheet today. A quick look, I suppose, at the top players, Hanley Williams and Melo, the top 3 players for Norwich. They are absolutely mudded in terms of their season. James, Thiago Silva and Kovacic, the top 3 players. The Pookie with 7 goals is as much as Mount has managed in this calendar year, or at least in this season. And yeah, I mean, it is indeed what it is. Chelsea currently sit in 3rd place and will need to keep up the winning mentality. Of course, we have won our last 3 consecutive Premier League matches. But that being said, Arsenal do continue to creep ever closer to competing with the top spots in this season. A win here today for the Blues would send us 8 points clear of the Gunners in 4th place. However, currently with a game in hand, Arsenal can overtake the Blues by a point should we somehow lose here today. And given the climate, given what's going on, you never fucking know. You really don't. You never know. And if Arsenal win their 2 games in hand after today's game against Norwich, every point is crucial at this stage, and they will go 1 point ahead of Chelsea. Chelsea won 8 of their past 9 matches in all competitions, with the exception being a penalty shootout defeat versus Liverpool in the League Cup final. Despite the supposed underperforming side since the bombardment of injuries, we can equal our longest Premier League winning streak of 4 games under Thomas Tuchel. The Blues have kept 8 away clean sheets this season, a league high and equal to our final total in the 2020-2021 season. Mason Mount has scored in each of his last 3 league appearances against Norwich, amassing 5 goals in those games. For Norwich, on the other hand, they face battles of their own, with survival looking a steeper challenge with every game played. With just 2 wins in their last 15 Premier League matches, a win seems almost as possible as avoiding relegation. But today they face a challenge of registering points against the Blues for the first time since 2014, and a win for the first time since 1994. Fucking how many years ago that is? 27 years ago, 28 years ago. Chelsea are unbeaten in 13 league matches against Norwich, winning the last 5, including the 7-0 thrashing last October. Norwich can lose 6 consecutive matches in all competitions for the first time this season. They have 17 points after 27 games. The fewest points a team has had at this stage in the Premier League campaign and avoided relegation is 18 by West Brom, Portsmouth and Leicester in the 2004-5 season, 5-6 season and 14-15 season. Of course, just to reiterate, Norwich are on 17 points, so they're a little bit in trouble. Teemu Pukki has scored 5 goals for Norwich at Carrow Road. The Canaries have only scored 9 Premier League home goals this season, the fewest in the division. The seemingly fightless and flightless Canaries face a Lion with a taste for victory and a point to prove with everything going on today. And also look to make a victory to make it 4 wins in a row. Chelsea face Norwich live from Carrow Road with all the stats, all the facts and all the coverage you could possibly need from Chelsea for every Chelsea match, brought to you by Chelsea Fan TV for maybe like a couple more games. You never know. Chelsea could be in the muds. Be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button and hit the bell notifications to be notified of any future Chelsea streams. and Chelsea content. There will be an abundance of Chelsea content coming out on Chelsea Fan TV, starting 11s, and the continuation of the situation revolving Chelsea Football Club is up next. And as you can see, Mendy in goal, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, and Christensen back in the starting 11, despite all that's going on with him revolving Barcelona. Rudiger's been benched, and Christensen has basically come out and said, "Fuck you, I'm going to Barcelona. Thank you for the good times. I'm leaving when the times are getting tough." He's in the starting 11, which just baffles me. Azpilicueta back in the starting 11 with his captain's armband whenever he plays for Chelsea. Kovacic and Jorginho in the middle with Saul on the left. Mason Mount and Timo Werner returns to the starting 11 in the Premier League match with Havertz up front. Kepa, Rudiger, Sarr, Kennedy, Kante, Loftus-Cheek, Vale, Ziyech, and Lukaku on the bench. Good Lord. Highbury Square, thank you so much for the £1.79 donation. God bless you, G. Fun trolling you, but you're such a legend. Thank you so much. I'm trying to make the light out of a fucking shitty situation. I really am. But thank you for the 179 all the same. Havertz up front. Just 5 minutes to go until the match commences, and we will see what the fuck we're going to be wearing. I'm not watching it on TV. I am going to be listening it onto the radio, so none of you cunts can fucking spoil it for me. So I'm going to be listening to it live on time as well. So any spoilers like there were last time, you just know I'm going to be up to date with the game. So no spoilers. I mean, you can spoil, but I'm going to know what's happening when it happens on the dot. Christensen has been loyal with all the fire he's taken. I'm so upset with him going. Brian, honestly, a great servant, a great youth player growing up through the ranks and all that sort of stuff. But why would you leave? I don't get it. He's got a first team place whenever he is on form, I suppose. Pulisic is ill. He's not injured. He's out sick supposedly. Listen, if you do care for the away starting lineup, they have got a 5-4-1 formation, so expect it to be a bit, maybe even a 0-0 draw at this point. You never really can. What the fuck is going on with my microphone? Honestly, the levels of it just keep going up and down, up and down. Fucking annoying bastard thing. Krul, Aaron, Zimmerman, Hanley, Kabak, Williams, Sargent, McLean, Norman, Lees Malou, and Pookie with his 7 goals in the Premier League. All coming in at Carrow Road, or it might be 5 goals. But that formation absolutely stinks. Look at the state of that. Hennessy on the bench, among many, many others. I was going to go and swap a Chelsea shirt for a bigger size at the mega store, so I haven't been wearing it. But I guess now it's time to put it on since the mega store's closed. You're going to have to lose a little bit of weight there, Jermaine. Mendy still has the 3 logo, does he? Not on there, he doesn't. Are the players coming out? Let's have a little look-see. We will get this show on the road. And, oh, God, they are. They are indeed playing in the Inter Milan kit. Allow me very quickly to adjust my headset so that I can hear myself talking. Levels, and there I go. I can hear myself now. Fantastic. Levels, it's on. It just keeps moving up and down. We're just going to have to play with it and see what happens. It's always Thomas Tuchel to answer the questions and protect Chelsea in this difficult situation. I don't know if I am concerned, but we are aware of it, meaning the sanctions of Abramovich. It changes almost every day, so we cannot do much about it, is what Thomas Tuchel has just said before today's game. I mean, geez Louise, it's not looking good. It really is not. I want to see the players kissing the badge when we score. So do I. So do I. I'm going to get 5 live up very, very shortly. Oh, it's live. There we go. And hopefully I don't have to sign in for this. But the players are coming out. They are indeed coming out. And be sure to continue to get your views in, I suppose. I have got my coverage up. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens for this game, boys and girls. Strap yourselves in. It's Chelsea versus Norwich from CARROW. And who the fuck knows what is going to happen. I've got to continue to turn that down because my face is as white as it comes. Let's get that there. Oh, no, we are playing in the kit. We are playing in the in the kit with the number 3 on the shirt. Bear with me. I can't work out if we have got something on our shirt. We are into the game. Let me get in time. 43 seconds in. The 3 is still on the shirt. The number 3 is still on the shirt, just to confirm. Where is the timer? Come on, you bastards. Fuck me. Apologies. Oh, they're singing Roman Abramovich, man. It's so annoying. So annoying. Why? Why? Right, we're back. We're back. Timo Werner on the ball at the moment. Sponsor, of course. I am stupid. All the fans at the moment singing Roman Abramovich's name, which, again, not really fucking needed, to be honest with you. Just not in the current situation needed, to be completely honest with you. Christensen put to the floor there. Five live has gone down, which is, I mean, typical, to be honest with you. Chelsea with a corner. It's going to be hard to commentate on the game, considering that it is not on telly. But I've got the stream in front of me. I've got the radio on at the same time. And we're just going to have to wait and see, I suppose, what happens. I'm going to listen to it on Bet365, to be honest with you. Dull geezer at the moment on here, I'll tell you that. Corner. It's a goal! It's already a goal! 1-0. You love to see it. Krul just stood there, didn't even go for it at all. What a goal already. Trevor Chalobah, back of his head into the back of the net, I believe. Trevor Chalobah, there we go, with the goal. It's all over the place here today, boys and girls, but it is 1-0 to Chelsea. I cannot wait for Chelsea to be back on telly because this is absolute torture. It really is. But to confirm, Trevor Chalobah, just 4 minutes into this game, has put Chelsea into the lead, and the celebrations there to match. Crossed in by Mason Mount. Chelsea already could be on for another goal already. I cannot listen to this commentary. It's all over the fucking shop, but it was a good idea. I'm just going to have to watch the game and, you know, if you can't spoil it, then fuck it. I can't. Timo Werner, Mason Mount now crosses it back in and cleared away through another corner ball. I'm going to go back to sync up with this. See Chelsea scoring more than 7 goals against Norwich the last time we played them. I mean, it could very well be as bad as that for Norwich here today, but then again, you never know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Timo Werner with a header there. Tim Krul palms it away and it goes out for a corner ball once again. It might have been Thiago Silva. It was Timo Werner and then palmed away, or chested away rather, for another corner ball. Christensen. Timo Werner. Nearly fouled there. Ball continues to be on Chelsea's possession. Kovacic comes and collects. Havertz. Chelsea look to have a pep in their step. They really do. Looking very good in the early stages of this game. We are the famous CFC. Carefree, wherever you may be. We are the famous CFC. Not for long. Oh, please. Chelsea's all I have. Don't take Chelsea from me, please. For the love of God. Calm down, it's only Norwich. Fuck off, you cunts. I'm blocking you just for saying that. You can fuck right off. It's more than just Norwich today. If you don't understand that, you don't understand football. It's as simple as that. This is more than just fucking Norwich City. This is the game in a spread of games where Chelsea are mudded. We have to win this game. We have to win this. Just a reminder, by the way, whether these games are going to happen, Chelsea Fan TV are going to bring them all to you regardless. Chelsea versus Newcastle on the 13th of March. Then it's in the Champions League, the round of 16, second leg in France against Lille. Chelsea 2-0 up in that game. And then it's off to Middlesbrough in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup on the 19th of March. And then it is back to Stamford Bridge after a short break for the international break to face Brentford. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or hit that bell notification, feel free to do so. And if you want to follow myself on any of my personal social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to go. The link is in the description. As Piliqueta with the shoulder in the back there, but a corner ball has been given nonetheless. Havertz plays it back to Jorginho. Surely Chelsea looking to prove a point here, make a point. I know they are bottom of the league. I know they have the worst points per game ratio at this point in the Premier League season in history. But a win is a win. And given the circumstances with Chelsea at the moment, a win is absolutely crucial. Chelsea still wearing the number 3 on the shirt, just to confirm. And chants of Roman Abramovich continue around the stadium as Chelsea are dispossessed and Pukki dispossessed just as quick. Christensen picks it up, makes a run down the wing. Havertz set off. This could be a brilliant chance. Timo Werner in the box. It's just played behind him. But Saul Niguez does come to collect on the other side. Jorginho. Azpilicueta. Played down the wing again. Havertz on the right. Plays it inside. Mason Mount looks to find Azpilicueta on the byline, who crosses it in. It's deflected, surely. If not, it's a Norwich throw-in. And a Chelsea throw-in it is. Deflection, as I said. What soft jerseys are they wearing? Well, what sort of jerseys are they wearing? They're wearing the normal kit. They are wearing the normal Chelsea kit. The 3 sponsor remains on the shirt, on the jersey. And play continues as normal in this game in particular. As regards to whether this is our last game or not, I don't think it is. Timo Werner now played very well, crossed in, and it goes straight into the hands of Tim Krul, who collects it and slows down the play just with 9 minutes and 30 seconds played on the clock. Chelsea 1, Norwich 0. Tim Krul throws it out. Chelsea with a win probability of 86 as Williams darts down the wing and Azpilicueta ushers him out of play with ease. A goal kick to the Blues. Oh. We'll just call him Dave. Azpilicueta. We just call him Dave. Goal kick to Chelsea. Mendy taking his time. Not really sure what's happening here. Waiting for a ball. In 2022, the Norwich City only have 1 ball at their disposal. Mendy puts it down, plays it to Thiago Silva. Thiago! Fucking, that's not even the fucking words. Thiago Silva! Timo Werner. Jorginho plays it out, loses the ball, and goes out for a throw-in to Norwich City. Ben Henderson, as always, for the streams, is currently on the toilet. Thank you for always letting me know when you're having a turnout. It's a pleasure, as always. Kante would love this game. He is on the bench. He is at our disposal. It's played over the top, and a chance for Norwich. Pukki comes in, but it's cleared away by Christensen. Norwich still in possession here. I don't know if I need to get a grip necessarily. I think given the circumstances of what's going on, it's a bit out of taste to be singing the name. I totally understand singing his name in general, but like, come on, man. Read the room. It's not the time. It's just not the time. Chelsea fans have a bad name as it is. We have a bad name as it is, and you're continuing to sing his name when just like, wait until it dies down a bit. Then you can sing his name. Wait until we sold the club, then you can sing his name. But like, just for now, just fucking chill, man. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Mason Mount now on the ball. Timo Werner splits off, plays inside. Havertz with a brilliant turn. Fantastic first time shot. Krul. Old man, in between the sticks. makes light work of it in the end. And Chelsea back in possession now. Aspilicueta, Jorginho. Havertz looking fucking tasty. It's got to be said. You are indeed correct. Wanna be in that number. When the boats go steaming in. Timo Werner, Havertz peels away once again. He's got to get on the score sheet. He might do. Havertz, Mason Mount! It's in the back of the net! Fantastically taken! Opens his body up! Puts it in the top right-hand corner. 2-0 to Chelsea. Easy as that. Easy as that. 13 minutes gone. 2-0. And many would argue that the game is already over now. We'll just have to wait and see. It could be another 7-0 thrashing. But Mason Mount makes no mistake about it. Top bins. Absolute emphatic finish from Money Mace. And Chelsea double their leads in double the time. And as expected, Chelsea making light work of Norwich City here. Wolves 1-0 up against Watford. Super Chelsea FC! We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. I know, they've made light work of this game so far. It is far from over, but I think in terms of the score sheet, it's only going to get worse for Norwich City here. Muddied or not, Chelsea coming for blood here in this game. Mason Mount. Uli. Mason Mount. 79% possession in this game already. 21% possession for Norwich, the home side. 0 attempts on target. 0 attempts at all for Norwich. And 4 attempts in total for Chelsea. 2 goals so far of those attempts. Nah. So many Norwich fans thought they probably came here thinking that we might actually pick up something new, you know. Chelsea a bit muddied. If ever there's a day, to pick up Chelsea when they're down, it's today. And no, no, we're a lion looking for blood. I'll tell you that. The featherless canaries, the wingless canaries, should I say, absolutely muddied. They're going down in a big white ambulance, as the saying goes. 10-0. Jesus Christ. Hope you get liquidated. Well, we do like the old liquidator at Chelsea, so you know, we've been doing the old liquidator for a long time now. Dum. Lions don't fear everyone. We got to be. We're in this through thick and thin, boys and girls. If you're not here, Jesus Christ, a shot from distance there. 17 and a half minutes gone from Norman. Is it Norman? Norman. It's moments like this where you've got to, if you're a Chelsea fan and you say you are, you have to be in here. I forgot to mention how on earth are you coping? Just feel so depressed with the whole situation. Jordan Fearson. Booze. I wasn't planning on having one today, but I needed it for today. It's only a Norwich Thursday night game, but all the same, Jesus Christ. It was needed. I feel a lot better, and I can sit back and enjoy this game. At least for this 90 minutes, where Chelsea do look to be in control. It's fucking hot in my room, I'll tell you that. Jesus Christ. Wolves 2-0 up. Not that we give a fuck. I don't know why they keep showing us this. An own goal. Hanley with a foul on Kai Havertz. Free kick to Chelsea in a decent position, I would say. I would suggest. Certainly a position for some whippage. We do. Oh, Chelsea, we love you. We love you, Chelsea. We do. We love you, Chelsea. We do. We love you, Chelsea. We do. Played over the top. Mount is available, but it goes all the way through to Tim Krul. 20 minutes or so on the clock. And Chelsea 2-0 up. A goal in both of the 20 minutes played. One with 4 minutes gone and one with 14 minutes gone. And it would appear that the stream has gone kaput. Mason Mount. Ole, 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 ole. Mason Mount. Danny Pocock. You're never too late. As long as you're here, then there you go. I have found one. Simon Druce, as always, the man, the myth, the legend. Welcome back. It's good to see you, my friends. I'm back, went for a bath and was listening on the Chelsea app. Nice goals. Indeed they were. Maybe the last goals for a long time. Or at least in the Premier League. Who knows? Champions. Timo Werner now plays it across field to Mason Mount in support, who chests it, and his run continues. Finds Azpilicueta. Mason Mount finds Kai Havertz. Really silky play. This is some of the best football I've seen Chelsea play for quite some time. Havertz! Mason Mount blazes it over the top of the bar. But what a passage of play from the Blues there. If Chelsea can play like that all the time, then we're in the money. That being said, it is against Norwich City. They could not defend to save their lives. And this stream has also gone down. Ole, 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 ole. Mason Mount. There we go. Another one already. They come thick and fast. They really do. These Twitch streams, if you are looking for a stream, then Twitter is the place to go. I can assure you of that. Can you stop going over to the Wolves game? We don't care! $3-0. Ben Foster, there's one for your YouTube channel, Cycling GK, I'll tell you that. Absolute shambles there from old Ben Foster, old Fozzie. He'll be glad he hasn't got the GoPro in for that one. Tell you that one. Mason Mount. Chalobah. Azpilicueta. Chalobah once again. Cameraman trying to get someone there singing Roman Abramovich's name. Mason Mount, Mount, Mount. Ole, 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 ole. Here he is, Mason Mount, Money Mace on the ball. Here comes the money. Tackled with ease. Williams now on the run. Falls over the ball and a foul is given. Azpilicueta, the culprits. 24 minutes played. And Chelsea looking good. We can't let this slip. As Slippy G once said, we cannot let this slip. Mason Mount, Mount, Mount. There is Billy Gilmore on loan from Chelsea to Norwich City. Sat in the crowd. I believe that there is a fan on the pitch. Oh, there's a bird. Who the fucking hell are you? Who the fuck? Who the fucking hell are you? The fans sing towards the bird who's just sat there. He's just there. He's casting protest, I'm telling you. He's sat there. He's just sat there. He's got front row seats like you wouldn't believe. The bird is sat there on the pitch. He's absolutely loving it. Soak it in. This Thursday night football at Carrow Road. He's pissed. Two men went tomorrow. Went tomorrow, Meadow. Two men, one man, and his dog Spot. Wait tomorrow, Meadow. He's still there. He's running away. Oh, he's made some movement there. He made a fucking blinding run there. I've got to be honest with you. Croz and Itoni, thank you so much for the follow over on twitch.tv/Chelsea fans XI. The stream, of course, is going ahead over on twitch.tv/Chelsea fans XI if you do wish to get involved with the conversation over there as well. Chelsea champions! Chelsea champions! The scores. Oh, of course, there's another goal. Southampton have now scored against Norwich. However, it is 0-0 between Leeds and Aston Villa. 3-0 between Wolves and Watford. Southampton have just scored against Norwich. And it is, of course, 2-0 to the boys with a goal at 3 minutes for Chalobah and 14 for Mason Mount. Mason Mount with a goal and an assist. So for those of you that say, Mason Mount, is he good enough to, still be playing for Chelsea? Fuck off. So much doubt from so many people for Mason Mount. He's our best performing player over the last couple of, at least this season. Brilliant chance there. Mason Mount with a cross. Christensen heads it into the side netting there of the near post. I thought the commentator was saying it's so poor from Christensen then. I thought, hang on a fucking second. Jesus. Double, double, double. John Terry has won the double. He knows exactly what we need. Thiago in the back. Timo in attack. Chelsea's going to win the Champions League. I don't know if we are. If we're ever going to win the Champions League again, it's got to be this season or probably never again, to be completely honest with you. Crystal Palace probably have more of a chance of winning the Champions League this anytime soon compared to Chelsea at the moment. Chalobah comes in for a 50-50. No studs to the bollocks this time for Chalobah. Pukki now on the run. Williams in support. Pukki looking to go all the way. And Chalobah with a fantastic challenge takes it out for a corner ball. Nearly half an hour gone in this game. Norwich with a corner ball, and it's 2-0 to the Blues. Fantastic tackle there from Chalobah. We know what we are. We know what we are. Champions of Europe. We know what we are. The bird is in the box. Get on his head. Give it to the birds. Give it to the bird. To the birds. Give it to the birds. Na 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 na. Give it to the birds. Oh, go on. Play it. He's in. Play him in. Timo should have seen fucking the bird was making a blinding run there down the wing. Running down the wing, Birdie. Havertz, brilliant fucking step over there. Nearly 3-0 there. Brilliant defending in the end from the Norwich defender. What are you even talking about? There's a bird on the pitch. He can't fly. He's just running around, scampering around like you've never seen before. Mason Mount on corner duty as always. Crosses it in. It's nearly in. Oh. Saul comes to kick it in. It's in the hands of Krul. Brilliant chance there. Birdie running down the wing. Bird is high on mustard seeds. What? High on mustard seeds. Mustard seeds. High on mustard seeds. Na 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 na. Birds on mustard seeds. Mustard seeds. Birds on mustard seeds. Christensen runs it out for a throw in. The bird is still there. He is. High on mustard seeds. Mustard seeds. High on mustard seeds. Whee! There he goes. Into the crowd. Pukki with a header. Williams picks it up. 15 minutes to go of this first half. He looks for the cross. Norman sends it for an absolute biscuit, I'll tell you that. One of the worst switch of plays I've seen in quite some time. Dean Smith looks like he's seen a goat. One bird went to Mo. Went to Mo Meadow. One bird and his mustard seeds went to Mo Meadow. Everybody knows the bird is a word. Here you are. If they're at Carrow Road, they certainly do. Pukki. Is this a library? Let's be having ya. Where are you? Fucking Delia Smith. I said that Southampton were playing Norwich. He's drunk already. I didn't say that. Sing up. If you're a Chelsea fan and you're not drunk already, then, you know, what are you doing? I'm joking. Azpilicueta now on the run. Down the wing is Havertz in support. He plays him in. Timo Werner in the box. Havertz chooses to go alone. Plays it to Azpilicueta, who crosses it in. Timo Werner with a header! And it's very, very, very off target. Looped. Newcastle with an equaliser against Southampton. Fantastic goal, to be honest with you. And ball. It's a shame. Old Cammy's left Sky Sports, isn't he? Chris Kamara has officially left Sky Sports. He's no longer a part. I don't think he's been a part of it for a long time, to be honest with you. Thiago Silva nearly getting a little bit of spot of trouble there. Let's be Avinya. I'm not drunk, for fuck's sake. I'm quoting Delia Smith, who was drunk when she was doing the "Where are you? Let's be having." If you don't know what I'm talking about, look up Delia Smith, "Let's Be Having You" on YouTube. If you don't know what that is, you are so young, it's ridiculous. You either haven't watched football long enough or you're so young. You make me feel old. I'm only 26. I've had one beer. Relax. Trouble. And I got my 7-Up free as well. And have a look at the goals. Chalobah with the back of the head. And Mason Mount opens his body brilliantly, making it 2-0 with 14 minutes played. Plenty of players on the payroll with their contracts lasting until 2026. The Bird is now in the right back position. He does look as though he is down and looks hurt, to be honest with you. Paramedics could be needed. Might need that magic spray. How they haven't stopped the game to just get the Bird off of the pitch, I've got no idea. Timo Werner now in support. Plays it. Kovacic could be in trouble there. Plays it a little bit too far, but maintains the ball. Jorginho, Kovacic once again loses out. Played over the top by Hanley, but is dispossessed by Chalobah. Mason Mount finds Jorginho. Saul, Christensen, Chalobah once again finds Mason Mount. We're playing Ring Around the Roses. Thiago Silva running triangles around them. Timo Werner. Saul. Thiago Silva now on the ball. Plays in to Mason Mount. An attacking move could be on the cards here as Azpilicueta looks to find the pass. Is dispossessed by Williams, but maintains the ball once again. Chalobah. Thiago Silva. Chelsea in full control in this game. Kovacic with a blinding run here, potentially taken out completely, but the ball 100% won by that Norwich defender. Norwich trying to play the ball in there, and Silva dispossess the Norwich forward run. Chalobah out finds Jorginho. Timo Werner. Celery. Kovacic. Havertz. Thiago Silva. Over the top. Looks to find Azpilicueta, who nods it down. Mason Mount dispossessed in just the nick of time there. And a Norwich counter-attack is on the cards here. And Mason Mount, money Mace. Here comes the money! Dispossesses brilliantly. Timo Werner just absolutely loses the ball in emphatic fashion. Delia must have been off her saggy tits that night. She was indeed. She was very drunk. She was very, very drunk indeed. Delia will get that bird in the in that oven. Gas mark 10, 20 minutes after the game. I look younger than 26. I look 19 or 23 at most. I'll take that. I'll tell you what. I will take that indeed. And has not even said for fuck's sake yet. Well, there you go. There's the first one. I haven't said Jesus or anything like that. I've had plenty of people come to me saying stop saying Jesus or Jesus Christ. I know I just said it there, but I was quoting. Kovacic! Oh! Over the bar. Fantastic shot there. Do you even read the chat? I usually do, but not today. As much because I want to avoid spoilers. The Twitch chat don't spoil anything. So I hate to say it, but I'm not reading the YouTube chat as much today. I am reading it and I'm going through the comments. But you know, Mitcham is Chelsea. Did you say it earlier? I don't know if you did, Rocco. But Mitcham is indeed Chelsea. I will give you that. Dealer was on this sherry and prawn sandwiches. I was stung the other day with spoilers. There you go. Look, if anyone's wondering why I'm not reading the YouTube chat as often as I usually do, I do read the chat on a regular basis. On a regular basis. I am very, very active in addressing comments. However, I thought I'd take a breather from the chat for like 5 minutes at a time, just because I want to avoid the spoilers. Hence why I'm talking a lot more. I'm not moaning or crying as much. If you're looking to spoil it, come over to twitch.tv/ChelseaFansXI. If you follow, I would not give a toss. Uh, 5 minutes to go in this half. Travel. Running down the wing. Has anyone sorted that bird out yet? 2-0 to Chelsea. Chalobah and Mason Mount. If you are just tuning in to Chelsea Fan TV, if you haven't liked, subscribed, or hit that bell notification, feel free to do so. If you even subscribe, you'll be notified probably. But if you hit that bell notification, you'll be absolutely 100%. Havertz, brilliant chance, crosses it in. You will 100% be let. You'll be let known. You'll be told of when any future streams go live, any future content, and given the situation with Chelsea at the moment, you can rest assured that there is an abundance of content coming out on Chelsea Fan TV. I can assure you that. Thiago, whoa, Thiago, whoa. We're getting absolutely hammered all over social media. Arsenal, Tottenham, West Ham, just a few of the shots. Michael, who gives a toss? Who cares? Who cares who's slating us on Twitter? I could not give a bollocks. How true are the rumours of Tuchel leaving and going to United? Probably not at all. There is, however, Tuchel's... wait, where is it? Sources close to Tuchel insist he loves working for Chelsea, although there was a warning he may consider his future depending on who the new manager, the new owners are and how they want to run the club. Up to 6 clubs have registered an interest in Tuchel even before today's sanctions. So there are clubs interested in Thomas Tuchel. It is just a matter of... is he interested himself? You can't blame him for leaving, but if he goes to a Premier League club, I think that's a little bit muggy, to be honest with you. But birds in the VIP bar with Delia now. Where are you? Let's be having ya. Stacy. Fuck Stacy. She's a bitch. Stella. Just 2 minutes to go until half time. There's plenty more to cover. It is Tuchel time. I completely forgot. It's Tuchel time, baby! Lest we forget. Look at this glorious man. Mwah! 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 What a glorious balding man he is. Chelsea 2-0 to the goods. I can't remember what the halftime score was between Chelsea and Norwich at Stamford Bridge earlier this season. You're right about not giving a shit, but this shit fucking hurts. It hurts for what it is, but you cannot let the other London sides get to you. I mean, we run London. We even if we become we go into administration and get liquidated, we still are the biggest club in London for decades and decades and decades. No other London club is going to win a Champions League for fucking ages. That being said, we're going to be fine. We'll be fine. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. And, you know, stick through this thick and thin, boys and girls. If you are a true Chelsea fan, you will be through. You'll get through this. We'll get through this together. And, you know, brighter days are upon us. I say that as we're winning a game, but brighter days do... They are coming. They are coming. Chelsea will win the Champions League once again. Don't know what Mendy's doing there. Pookie looking to close him down. Jesus Christ. Rob, I'm doing all right, lad. I'm doing okay. It's a dicey situation. I can't lie. It's a tricky one still. It's a bit of a sticky one. But we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. What do you mean, why? Why am I doing okay? No. Only the 1 minute of added time, by the way, just to clarify. No sticky, whatever you said. Sticky situation. Unless you haven't seen the news whatsoever, we are indeed in a sticky situation. What are you talking about? Not regarding the game, but Jesus Christ, have you been living under a rock today? Oh, well, that little situation regarding Abramovich. Jesus Christ. The away support, absolutely fantastic today. And the halftime whistle has gone, boys and girls. I leave you with the halftime stats about to be going on your screen. It is 2-0 to Chelsea. Chalobah with the first goal in just the 3rd minute with the back of his head. Mason Mount opens his body and scores with his right foot. Top right bins, so to speak. And it is 2-0 at Carrow Road between Norwich and Chelsea. All the halftime stats are going to be coming up on your screen. Before I leave you, I will remind you, just before you do go for your halftime breaks, that we're going to be playing Norwich, Lille, Middlesbrough and Brentford in the next 4 games, all of which the games will be broadcast. The coverage, at least, will be broadcast live here at Chelsea Fan TV. If you haven't liked, subscribe, hit that bell notification, be notified of any future content coming up, including all the live streams, including all the content. And as I said, there's an abundance of content coming up, given the situation at Chelsea at the moment. So you might as well, it's free. It's free, all right? Just do it. And while you're at it, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to go. If you want to follow myself on any of my personal social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI. The link is in the description. Enjoy your halftime breaks. I will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. We are back for the second half of this game against Norwich City at Carrow Road. It is 2-0 to Chelsea. 2 shots for Norwich, 1 on target, 10 shots for Chelsea, 5 on target. 2 of those are the goals, of course, from Trevor Chalobah, on the back of his head, and Mason Mount scoring with his right foot, top bins. And of course, no doubt in my mind that he was always going to kiss the badge following that goal. He did indeed. 74% possession to Norwich's 26 corners, 7 to Chelsea, 1 to Norwich, and fouls. It's near enough 5 apiece, but it is 4-5. And an updated league table for you. Chelsea with 27 games, 37 goal difference, and 56 points is the way it will stand if today's game stays the way that it is. So we will just be 7 points, sorry, away from Liverpool in second place. Kofi Yaboa, welcome to the stream. Hello. Welcome back, everyone that is tuning back in to the stream. Simon Druce, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Massively appreciated. As always, your support does not go unnoticed. I appreciate you very much. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. No substitutes at halftime to mention. We are just 1 minute away from the game commencing. Sevilla winning 1-0 against West Ham in their Europa League game. Rangers 2-0 up against Red Star Belgrade. And apart from that, it is all looking good on the Premier League front. Norwich 0, Chelsea 2, Southampton 1. What in the fuck? Allow me to quickly change the score sheets. It is 1-1 in that game, 2-0 in that game, and then Watford is 3-0, and then that is 1-0. Apologies for that mix-up. We are not drawing 1-1 to Norwich, as you can see. All updated there. Norwich in just stone cold last place. It's not looking good for them whatsoever. Bring on Ziyech. I beg they do. I could do with a Ziyech goal. I really could. I really could. It's been a while. It's been a while indeed. But anyway, get your predictions in for this second half. Get your comments in, and I will be sure to put them on the screen if I see any predictions come in. If you want your name on the screen, then like I say, be sure to get those predictions in. With that said, we are just a few minutes away from the commencing of the second half. Way. Goodbye. Simon Drew says 4-0. Do want to reiterate that it is only on the YouTube stream that I can put your score predictions on the screen. But Simon Drew does say it's going to be 4-0 in the end. You have to get another stream up. Loftus-Cheek appears to be getting ready to come on for Chelsea during the interval on for Azpilicueta, it would seem. So I will get that up and ready. And I'll also move over to the relevant screen. To reiterate, Loftus-Cheek on for Cesar Azpilicueta. I'm not really sure why or for what reason. Also a substitution for Norwich. Not quite sure who that geezer is, but I will confirm very, very shortly. Another substitution as well. 2 substitutions for the home side. But Loftus-Cheek is on for Chelsea. To confirm, it is official. It is Zimmerman. Zimmerman off and Norman off for Norwich City. And again, just to confirm, for those of you that are just tuning in, Azpilicueta off, Loftus-Cheek on for the Blues. Stefanos, thank you so much for the follow over on Chelsea Fans XI over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Chelsea Fans XI. Just to confirm, the game is underway. There are 4 games coming up to confirm. Newcastle at home, Lille and Middlesbrough away in the Champions League and the FA Cup, and then Brentford back in the Premier League after the international break. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or hit that bell, feel free to do so. And of course, follow myself on any of my personal social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI. The link is in the description. %74% possession for Chelsea in the first half. 5-0 or 3-0? 5-0 or 3-0? Joy Boy CFC says it's going to be Chelsea 4, Norwich 1. Oh, you can hear it. Sorry. Thanks for telling me. I know. I turned it off. Thank you. Thank you for thank you for letting me know. Jeez. Salvina Codaro says it's going to be 3-0 to Chelsea. Perhaps gutted I've missed the first half being at work. How can we watch the game? Louis. Look up on Twitter. Just type in Norwich versus Chelsea stream and it should come up. Norwich with a good attack here. Pookie picks it up. It's Pookie versus Christensen and Thiago Silva. It's dragged wide, deflected. And Eduard Mendy collects it very well. Very, very well. Thiago Silva. Loftus-Cheek on the ball. Finds Mason Mount, one of the goal scorers here today. Chalobah. Thiago Silva. Rudiger is on the bench. Christensen. Kovacic plays it over the top. Brilliant first time touch. Mason Mount gets the shot off, but it's saved by Tim Krul. Comfortable save in the end. Crossed in once again near post, and it will go all the way for a throw in to Norwich City. To Chelsea? Na 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 na. Whoa, 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 whoa. Till you take my Chelsea away. Na 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 na. Timo Werner now plays in. Saul crossed in, dealt with well in the ends. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. United, West Ham, Liverpool. Because we are the Chelsea and we are the best. We are the Chelsea, so fuck all the rest. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Brad Wiltshire or Brad Wills says it's going to be 5-1 to Chelsea. Everyone predicting that we're going to be conceding at some point, apart from Salvina. Sergeant Pookie in the middle, cleared away emphatically by Trevor Chalobah in the end. Timo Werner looks to take it down. He can't do it at all whatsoever, then gives away the foul. Thoughts on the Roman situation? I went through it for fucking ages at the beginning of the stream. So if you do care, just rewind the stream to the beginning and you can hear what I have to say. It's not great. In short, it's not a great situation. We're in trouble. But for now, we're going to focus on this game. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. Christensen diving in there. Need more energy in the front. Potentially. I reckon Timo Werner's minutes are numbered on this game. Ziyech should be coming on. It's a great shot, but a bit too much on it. Sends it over the bar from Rashika. And Mendy not even challenged on that attempt. Still 2-0. Norwich 0, Chelsea 2. Na 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 na. Whoa, 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 whoa. Till you take my Chelsea away. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Whoa, whoa. Kovacic now on the ball. Plays it back to. Oh, he had the opportunity to play it back to Thiago Silva. He falls a little bit, but maintains the ball. Chalobah. Out wide. Havertz. Sorry, not Havertz. Loftus-Cheek. Look like him. That's how many pixels are on the screen I'm watching right now. Christensen. Kovacic. How is that not a foul? Jesus Christ. Finally given by Atkinson. Mason Mount pulled to the floor. I reckon if we get 2 more goals before we make any more substitutions, you're more than likely to see Harvey Vale come on at some point, which is good. It is good. He'll be a starting player in the Championship for Chelsea, no doubt, in next season. Kovacic. Thiago Silva. Out wide, finds Christensen. Saul in space. Timo Werner as well. Kovacic decides to switch the play to Loftus-Cheek on the right-hand side. Finds Havertz in support. Ball given away. Havertz looks to reclaim with a tackle, but is unsuccessful. And then the play from Norwich dispossessed. Calls for handball. Nothing given. Christensen. Kovacic. Saul. Back to Kovacic. Inside. Finds Jorginho. Oh, Thiago Silva. Two-one to Newcastle. against Southampton. Just going to win the Champions League. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. He knows exactly what we need. Thiago in the back. Timo in attack. Just going to win the Champions League. The away support living up to what we thought, or what we hoped at least, given the circumstances with the Roman Abramovich situation. Christensen left for dead. Great chance, crossed in and cleared away by Thiago Silva at the near post. Is a corner ball to Norwich. 2-0 to Chelsea still. But Norwich getting closer. I say that, but if we're being completely honest, they might get one goal, but you never know. You never know. It could all go tits up for Chelsea, but so far, I've got to be honest with you, I'm very confident in our ability in this game, that we're looking good. We should be against 20th place. Mendy punched away. Loftus-Cheek collects. Cuts inside, but loses the ball. Maintains it on the corner flag of our own half. Gives the ball away. Pookie now. Williams. Rashica. And cleared away once again by the Chelsea defence. Timo Werner looks to close down. Tim Krul now on the ball. He's only got one or two people to pass to, and he finds Hanley in the middle. Intercepted by Saul, but out for a throw-in by the halfway line. Back and forth, back and forth. It's a bit of a b-ball game here going on. Bit of a basketball game. But Chelsea managing the threats so far. Saul, or Havertz rather, throws the ball over the head. Flying high up in the sky. We'll keep the blue flag flying high. Stamford Bridge to Wembley. Rashica finds Pookie! Chalobah did enough on the floor. 57 minutes played. Pookie once again gone down to the floor. Mendy collects. Chalobah, the player in question. Pookie doesn't contest the potential foul. It will go to VAR, though. That being said, while the play continues, not really sure what they're going to be checking, but it will be checked for a penalty just in case. Saul on the ball as it stands. Kovacic. Oh, Thiago Silva. Werner, Kovacic, Thiago Silva looks for that all-important ball over the top again. Once again, finds Saul. Crosses it in. Near on first time, and a foul on the edge of the box. And Lise Melou with the foul on Mason Mount. So close. So close to a penalty there. Free kick in a fantastic position. Maybe a bit too close to the box for any potential shot. But Chelsea will look to score from this position all the same. Tim Krul lining up the defence, lining up the wall. Havertz and Mason Mount over the ball. Timo Werner also in the mix as well. This could go one of three ways. One of four. It could be Mason Mount, could be Timo Werner, could be Kai Havertz, could be a goal. It's going to be Mason Mount who shoots, and it's well over the bar in the end. It's worth a shot. Was always going over. 59 minutes on the clock. It's Norwich 0, Chelsea 2. Chelsea still with two available substitutes to choose from. For fuck's sake. Bit mudded. Replays, if you could help with the situation. There's no streams available at the moment. It's looking a little bit dicey. I will quickly go over to some sort of commentary so that I can hear what's going on. Trevor Chalobah out on the ball. Finds Thiago Silva. Mason Mounts. Loftus-Cheek once again. Oh, we got one. There we go. Fantastic. Cheers, mate. We're back underway. Slight technical difficulty there. Feels like the whole UK aren't Chelsea fans. No representatives at all. Nobody is talking about a live community asset being seized, silly from the government, because Chelsea is a valuable asset. Well, we are seen as a valuable asset, a cultural asset. Which is why we've been given a license to continue playing as usual. We have some sort of sanctions given under Chelsea Football Club without Roman Abramovich. Of course, 20,000 is the budget for every single traveling, for the amenities, hotels, travel, all that sort of stuff. Mount finally scored indeed, Tyrese. You are correct. Here is Havertz. Saul. Christensen now. Jorginho looks for the pass, finds Chalobah, who cuts inside. Nice little darting run here. Over the top. What a fucking ball that was to Loftus-Cheek. Jesus Christ. Dirty Russian money is chanted around the stadium. Followed by, we've won it all. We've won it all. Kovacic. Christensen. Football Fan 148. Trevor Chalobah did indeed score. You are correct. I'm glad you can see what my my graphics on the screen indicate. It's nice to know. Kovacic inside finds Jorginho and finds Mason Mount. Tries to find Havertz, and it's a little bit too much on the pass there. And 25 minutes to go in this game. It is all but finished. It could all go tits up all the same, but it does look very, very much like Chelsea are going to confirm these 3 points, taking them just 7 points away from Liverpool. Chelsea till I die. I'm Chelsea till I die. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm Chelsea till I die. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. He knows exactly what we need. Thiago in the back. Timo in attack. It's going to be Tuchel time all the time. Loftus-Cheek goes down in an absolute heap there for no reason whatsoever. He tried to win the foul. Not quite sure what he was going for then. And Trevor Chalobah comes in with a hefty tackle. A hefty tackle. Sends him absolutely flying. And the tackle was so hefty that the stream has gone down. Can you believe it? I can indeed. But it's back up suddenly. Potential handball. Mendy with a great save. And it will go to VAR, I am sure. A potential handball. Even the commentator saying Loftus-Cheek has had an absolute shambles of an appearance since he's come on the field. I didn't quite see it. Pookie with the shot. Oh, no, it's not. It's not Loftus-Cheek at all. I don't know why the camera went into Loftus-Cheek, but he's crossed it. It's a handball. It's a handball. They're going to get a penalty here for sure. He's basically saved it. He's basically saved it, boys and girls. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you it's a penalty. They have to give that as a penalty. That has to be a penalty. It has to be a penalty to Norwich City. He's going to go and check it. Which all but confirms it's going to be a penalty. Fucking Rowan Atkinson, here he comes. Mr. Bean himself. It's a penalty. It's a penalty every day of the week, man. It's a penalty. You can fuck right off. I'm a Chelsea fan through and through. It's a penalty. If this isn't given as a penalty, I don't know what the fuck is going on. He's given it. Surely. It's a penalty. Penalty to Norwich City. They have a chance to get one back. 67 minutes on the clock. It's 2-0 to Chelsea. Norwich have a penalty. And Teemu Pukki can make it 6 goals for him at Carrow Road in the Premier League. Norwich only scored 9 goals at Carrow Road, 5 of which have come via Teemu Pukki. He can make it 6 for himself and 10 for Norwich as a whole at home. Mendy dabs his face with a towel. There's no sudden substitution for Kepa. Mendy doing all sorts of shenanigans here. He's going to get booked. He's going to get booked. Edouard Mendy in the book. Yellow cards. Jorginho steps up. He is the stand-in captain now that Azpilicueta is off the field. Mendy in the book. Teemu Pukki looks to make it 2-1. And he does. Unbelievable. All of those that predicted a goal for Norwich City, you are correct. It is 2-1. And the entire world is cheering because it is the world versus Chelsea right now in this game. Everyone wants Norwich City to win this game. And they're one step closer. They're one step closer to a draw at least. Norwich are one of the worst teams in the league. Yes, come on, man. It's a penalty. It's not like we've conceded it from them absolutely shafting us or doing something really spectacular and scoring a goal. They've scored a penalty, for fuck's sake. It's not the end of the world. There's much bigger fish to fry for Chelsea than a penalty scored by Teemu Pukki at Carrow Road, for Christ's sake. Give me strength. Dirty Russian money. Give me 1 sec. Jesus Christ. Played forward. Timo Werner finds Havertz. He is offside. Kante and Ziyech on is probably what the doctor ordered. With 20 minutes to go, we are looking for another goal in this 2-1 lead that we have over Norwich at CARROW Road. But you never know what Thomas Tuchel has up his sleeves. Aarons once again looks to find Timo Pukki. I've got a bad feeling all of a sudden, you know. Bring Ziyech on. That was well off! Ref! Sal takes down Aarons. Free kick to Norwich in a dangerous position. Crosses it in! Jesus Christ! Mendy leaping to the save. Saves the day. Thiago Silva is down in a heap. That was going in. Thiago Silva back to his feet. Thiago Silva is hurt. Rudiger is on the bench at our disposal should we need him. Everywhere we go. Loftus-Cheek. Mason Mount. Back in. Loftus-Cheek now. Havertz in support. He's got to be offsides. Looks to be. The flag will go. Play continues. Kovacic closing down. The Norwich maintain the ball, though, that being said. And now a Norwich City attack is on the cards once again. Havertz looks to close down and a foul is given. We've lost the pace indeed. We fucking have, I'll tell you that. Jesus Christ, we look awful. Werner needs to come off. He's absolute shite. Aarons now down the wing. Saul looks to close down. He doesn't. Penalty potentially called again. Timo Werner looks to get it. You bottled that! You bottled that, you twat! Get that shit out my face. Timo Werner bottled that 50-50 challenge there. I'll tell you what. Chance here for Norwich once again. They've got a lot of pep in their step all the way to the back. Jorginho plays it. Chalobah away. 15 minutes to go. Plenty of time for Norwich to make a comeback here. One goal between the two. It's 2-1 to Chelsea. Aarons crosses it in. Cleared away. Only as far as Saul. Kovacic now. Storming run. Finds Timo Werner down the wing. Surely you've got to get out to that first. Where's his pace gone? Where has Timo Werner's pace gone? What the fuck? Where has Timo Werner's pace gone? Someone tell me, please. For fuck's sake. He's slow as shit these days. He used to be rapid. He's so fucking slow now. How has Hanley got to that ball before him? I do not understand. A centre-back has beaten Timo Werner to that ball. Fuck me. Is that a bird on the floor again? Yeah, boy. Thank you so much for the thank you so much for the follow over on twitch.tv/Chelsea Fans XI. Again, just to confirm, we do have all the games here, all the coverage you could possibly need here at Chelsea Fans, Chelsea Fan TV. Chelsea versus Newcastle, the next game in the Premier League campaign on the 13th of March, this Sunday. It will be a 1:30 stream start, a 2 o'clock kickoff, followed by a Lille Champions League second leg in the round of 16 in France for that game. And then it's Middlesbrough in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup at the Riverside Stadium, followed by Stamford Bridge between Chelsea and Brentford in the Premier League. And if you haven't liked, subscribed, and hit that bell notification, feel free to do so. Show some support to Chelsea Fan TV. It would be massively appreciated. And just as much so, if you follow me on all of my social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI, on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok, the place to be. The link is in the description. How's the game looking? It's looking okay. It's not looking great. It's not looking fantastic. We need another goal. We do indeed, Rudy 9. We do indeed need another goal. 2-1 is not going to cut the cake. I'll tell you that. We won 7-0 against these Dossers in the first part of the season, and I know certain circumstances are surrounding the club at the moment, but of course, this is Norwich, for fuck's sake. We do have a very good side out at the moment. No disrespect to Norwich, but let's be honest here. You've got money on the English fucks. Well, which one? Because we're both English teams, so that you're what? I'm in high spirits. Don't make no mistake about it. I'm in high spirits. Not so much for Chelsea, but in terms of the game, I'm sure we can pull something off here and get the third goal. $151 likes on the stream. Thank you so much. Best team's been Chelsea by a mile, but I couldn't. I could only listen to 5 Live for maybe four. No, it wasn't even that. 2 minutes. I had to sack it off. It was so shit. Oh, hey, oh. Shall we sing a song for you? Shall we sing a song for you? 10 minutes to go. Chelsea still have 2 substitutes at their disposal, but Thomas Tuchel is choosing not to make any, which is strange. Mendy with a shocking play out there. Gives it away. It's a chance. He has a shot. It's over the bar. Mendy with an awful, awful clearance. It's games like this that it makes you wonder how the fuck are we third? Honestly, we're struggling against Norwich, who we beat 7-0 and are unbeaten against in 18 games. They haven't beaten us since 1994, haven't registered a point against us since 2004 or 2014, one or the other. I think it's 2014. It's just a shambles. It really is. I know the whole situation and everything, but like, how can they fuck off telling us about Aston Villa versus Leeds? Who gives a toss? No one. It's a great goal from Cash. 2-0 to Villa against Leeds. Women are 4-1 up against West Ham. Chance here for Norwich. They're in. They're in. They're in. No, they're not. Christensen tracks back brilliantly. Danish Maldini, as Lewis says. He is out the door. He's going to be going to Barcelona at the end of the season. No doubt about it. It's all but confirmed. Ruben Loftus-Cheek now. Have a shot! Shoot, man! What are you doing? Timo Werner, Havertz at the near post. Or the back post, rather. And it goes all the way through for a corner ball, goal kick. I don't understand how Loftus-Cheek can travel that far and not shoot. Why is he not shot? How has Havertz not got a toe on that? It's going to be Norwich City's final substitution of the day. Sargent off. And Rowe on. John Rowe on for Norwich City. Sargent. Chelsea, still to confirm, we do have 2 substitutions available. But it doesn't seem as though we're going to be using them anytime soon. Double change imminent for Chelsea, apparently. Rashica now. Step overs, crosses in, and it's fucking streams cut out just in the fucking worst possible time. It's going to be Conte coming on. This one's quite ahead. Jesus Christ. Lukaku and Kante both coming on for Werner and someone else. I can't remember who. Fuck me. I should have looked. There's Werner. Werner and Kovacic. Lukaku with a chance, sends it wide. Corner ball. Would have been a goal with his first touch for Chelsea. He's only just come on. A great cross from Loftus-Cheek, and Lukaku didn't have any idea what was going on there. Nearly sends it in with his very, very first touch of the game. And it does go out for a corner ball. What a chance. Loftus-Cheek is down hurt. We're going to continue without him. Loftus-Cheek is down off the pitch, but we're going to continue without him. My clock has stopped. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. Loftus-Cheek back into the midst. Christensen to play this free kick with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Forgot to confirm that Edouard Mendy is in the book. He is in the book. Ziyech is not playing. I've got no idea why. Lukaku looks to compete for the ball with 2 minutes to go, and he just cannot at all. Even against Norwich. Kante, brilliant bit of play there. Opens it wide. Loftus-Cheek. Chalobah looking to play down the clock here. 1 minute 40 to go. Saul. Thiago Silva. Mounts. Christensen. Jorginho. I still have a bit of a worry in my stomach that something's going to go wrong here. But in Chelsea we trust. Kante now. Lukaku could be through. It's a poor, poor ball from Kante. But Lukaku could still be in here. He's not. Kante closing down. Lukaku on the beat very slowly afterwards. Chalobah. Jorginho only cleared as far as them from Tim Krul. A minute to go. Jorginho once again. Kante in support. Could do this all on his own. Finds Havertz! It's in the bow! Oh my God, what a goal! What a fucking finish that was! Kai Havertz! Fantastic pass towards him. Blasts it with his left foot into the top left-hand corner. It's 3-1. Game over. Chelsea 3, Norwich 1. And in a game, in a day of uncertainty for Chelsea Football Club, we come away with a victory. In a game that should have really been done minutes and minutes ago. Tens of minutes ago. But it is 3-1 to Chelsea. Havertz with a goal. Chalobah with a goal. Mount with a goal. And there we go. That's all she wrote. Done and dusted. Kai Havertz on the score sheet once again. Three minutes of added time to go. And Kai Havertz deservedly on the score sheet for this game. And of course, as always, it's Tuchel time, baby! Mwah! Mwah, mwah, mwah. Simon, thank you so much for the bit. Massively appreciated. Fantastic finish by Kai Havertz. Still a minute and a half to go. Could we make it 4-1? I've seen so many 4-1 predictions in this chat today. Free kick to Norwich. It is done. It is dusted. Just over a minute to go. Boys and girls, just 7 points away from Liverpool. I know that sounds a long way to go, and I know that a Premier League hope is far from what is a reality. Top 3, top 4 is still in the cards for Chelsea. We've struggled here. Not really. We haven't really struggled, but we've... a penalty. They scored a penalty. But for the most part, Chelsea have dominated this game. The stats speak for themselves. Norwich have had their chances, few and far between, to be completely honest with you. But Chelsea have, for the most part, dominated this game. That being said, Norwich with the chance here. Williams crosses it in. Pookie goes over the top. 30 seconds to go. Loftus-Cheek now. Romelu Lukaku in support. It's too much for him. And with that said, it's 15 seconds to go. One would assume the game is over. Na 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 na. And there we go, boys and girls. It is over. Chelsea 3. Norwich 0. Norwich 1, sorry. I won't cut them that short. It is Chelsea 3, Norwich 1 in the end. And an eventful game, all things considered. It was a much more eventful game than, of course, the game. Who the fuck did we play in the last game? Burnley. Wasn't far from my prediction. A lot of 3-1s, a lot of 4-1s. Listen, a win is a win. A win is a win. And I will just quickly update the scores around the grounds because it's ended. Well, it's still 2-1 in that game, but it's 1-3 and then 4-0 in that game. And it's not looking good for Leeds. Love to see it. You love to see it. Well, it's still 44 because we conceded. But to confirm, boys and girls. As you can see, facts. I had a feeling they would only score by penalty. There was at least 1 or 2 people that predicted that they'd score, but it was by a penalty. No one predicted that they'd score from open play. But regardless, boys and girls, it is 2-1 between Newcastle and Southampton, 3-1 to Chelsea between Chelsea and Norwich, 4-0 in the end between Wolves and Watford, and 3-0 currently between Aston Villa and Leeds. That does leave us in 3rd place with 56 points, Liverpool with 63, and Manchester City with 69 points. We do have a game in hand over Manchester City, as do Liverpool. And we are now 8 points clear of Arsenal. Took me a while to work that one out. But they do have 2 games in hand over us. But with that said, boys and girls, I will leave you with this. The next coming games, we do have all the coverage you could possibly need Chelsea versus Newcastle on the 13th of March. A 1:30 stream start, 1400 hours UK time. That is a 2 o'clock kickoff between Chelsea and Newcastle in the Premier League. And then it is off to France to the Stade Pierre-Mauroy on the 16th of March, 2022. An 8 o'clock kickoff in the Champions League round of 16, second leg with 2-0 up against Lille in that game. And then it is the quarterfinals against Middlesbrough at the Riverside Stadium on the 19th of March, 2022 at a 5:15 kickoff UK time. And then last but not least, well, no, that is it for March. And then the first game of April is back at Stamford Bridge on the 2nd of April, 2022, a 3 o'clock kickoff against Brentford in the Premier League. And last time I'll say it, if you haven't liked, subscribed, or clicked that bell notification, feel free to support the channel in any way you can, whether that be like, subscribe, or hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content, including any future streams for the aforementioned matches and any matches in the future, as well as any match day vlogs from your boy Lewis, and also any fan cams and also fan reactions with Leone and Mackie. And if you wish to follow myself on any of my social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI, the link is in the description. You can see all sorts there. The streams on twitch.tv/Chelsea Fans XI, and a few things. The reactions will be uploaded for certain games. Most of the games, I don't know about this game, but you never know. For the next games, though, Newcastle, Lille, Middlesbrough, and Brentford. Who knows? With that said, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Chelsea, we've got to stick through this. It's a troubling time for the boys, but we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this, whether it be together. We might be a championship club in a year's time, but who knows? We'll just have to see where it goes. But no matter the situation, no matter the struggle, we are Chelsea through and through. We are Chelsea Fan TV. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on Sunday, 1:30 stream start, 2 o'clock kickoff for the Newcastle game. 3-1 to Chelsea in the end against Norwich City. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.